Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. How are you guys doing? It's Jennifer, the Keto RN, and I am in Spokane, Washington, getting ready for the game here soon. And we're just going to go over to a friend's house. So my girls are already there. They just left, and they took some andouille sausage that I bought, it's a link. I cut it up into little slices, about that thick. Cooked it on both sides so they were nice and brown, stuck toothpicks in them, and they took that. And then I'm going to do the recipe that I showed you guys earlier. I posted a picture of it earlier today. So anyway, if as you're popping on, just say hi, where you're coming from, tell me who you're rooting for. I actually have no preference in who wins, which actually makes for a kind of a fun game. I'm gonna fix my camera. I don't think it's high enough. I don't think you guys can see what I'm doing. So let me try that. Don't look at my kitchen. My kitchen is a disaster today. We've just been doing all sorts of stuff. There we go. That'll be a little better. Okay, perfect. So these were just the little hamburgers with cheese in the middle, like a hamburger on each side, and some cute little bowls for dipping. So this is a sugar-free ketchup. Did I put it away? I did. Let me show you. This is the Primal Kitchen sugar-free ketchup that I love. And it will be, that's what's in here. This is a spicy version. They have one that's not spicy as well. I like the spicy. It's not super spicy. It's really good though. So I have that. And in here, I'm out of yellow mustard. Like, who runs out of yellow mustard? I do. So I'm taking another bowl and I'm hoping that my friend will have some yellow mustard at his house. So that's going to be on the tray to go with it. I'm also going to put a little bowl of some hamburger chip pickles in there so people can use those as well if they want. So then that just leaves this, which is just 2 pounds of ground beef, and I'm going to season it a little bit. I realize you want out right now. Sorry, my dog is pounding at the door. I know you want out. You're just going to have to wait a minute. So 2 tablespoons of pickle juice. So I'm just going to do 1 because that was about a tablespoon that spilled in there. I'm guessing 2 tablespoons of some pickle juice, a little onion powder. I think I'll do about 2 teaspoons of that. And salt and pepper, and really that's it. There we go. Let's see here. So I don't think I don't have any comments coming through. Maybe nobody's said anything yet, which is fine. But anyway, I put up a post, who was rooting for whom, and I have a lot of Chiefs fans on my page, and I have some Eagles fans too. That's good. Like I said, I don't care who wins at all. But I was surprised. But we'll see. It should be a good game, I hope. I hate a Super Bowl that's boring, right? Especially if you don't care who wins. I just want to see a good football game. And of course the commercials, and I don't really care about Rihanna, whatever her name is. So I probably won't watch the halftime show, which I know is criminal, but she just doesn't do it for me, so I'm not gonna watch her. But everybody else will. Ebony, can anybody else hear? Hear her. Are you guys having issues with the sound? That would suck. Try turning up your volume, Rosalie. Okay, so I did a teaspoon of black pepper, a half a teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of the onion powder, and then 2 tablespoons of some pickle juice. And then I'm just gonna mix this all up. I'm eventually gonna use my hands here, but I can at least break it up a little bit. And then just make it into patties. So these are gonna be kind of smaller patties. Oh, good, you guys can hear, that's great. Smaller patties because they're only, like little, supposedly, bite-sized sort of things. I also have my oven heated at 425. And these only cook for about 7 minutes because they're smaller, right? And anyway, this is freezing cold. I should have took it out of the refrigerator a little earlier. My hands are cold. All right. Good. I'm so glad you guys can hear. So who are you guys rooting for? Nobody said anything yet. It's okay if you don't want to. My team did they make it to the playoffs? I think they did. I mean, I'm not a huge football follower, but I don't know. It's like watching the World Series. I don't follow baseball either, but I do like to watch the final game of the World Series because that's pretty fun. So, all right. So just mix those up. And I have a scale out, like a food scale. Maybe I'll just weigh it. I don't really know how big to make these, so you probably can't see it. It's just off camera. I have a food scale, and we'll see how much. That is 2.2 ounces. I'm going to do 2.5 just to make it even. So there we go. So 2.5 ounce patties, so little. And I want to thin because I want them to cook in just a few minutes, right? You should be able to cook them in just a couple of minutes. I'm going to show you a hack. My hands are disgusting right now, but I want to show you. I might wash them off for a second here. So that's it, right? See, it's kind of thin. And they'll, of course this is 80-20 ground beef, so they're going to shrink up pretty small. I'm going to put them on some parchment paper and measure it again here. And then I'm just going to cook them I think for about, like I said, 7 minutes or so, so that they're cooked all the way through. And then I will top them. I sliced this cheese up. So I'll put a cheese in the middle and then another patty on top. So patty, cheese, patty, and then you can dip it into the mustard or ketchup. So, and then there's pickles. Like I said, you can add some pickles to it as well. So that is about it. You know what I should have done if I was really thinking and really had time? Today's been busy, much busier than I was kind of anticipating in my brain this day. We went over to some other friend's house. Let's say, okay, are you making sliders? Yeah, they're kind of sliders. There aren't going to be any bun, but yeah, sliders. I like that. 2.3. Okay. So my daughter, if you saw, I did a quick live yesterday. My daughter, my middle daughter, who's been home since May, when she graduated from college, is moving to New York tomorrow. So, Shauna, if you're watching this, I'm calling in sick tomorrow. I need a mental health day because my little baby is leaving me. And I don't imagine that I'm going to be doing my best. So we've been trying to get around to some friends and went and spent time at a friend's house today, just a little while ago to for them to say goodbye. She is coming back in April. She's getting married, and so her wedding is going to be here in Spokane, but then she'll go back to New York because her husband then will be deployed, or he's been deployed, but he is stationed in New York, northern New York, near Syracuse, whatever. So that's where she'll be living for, we don't really know how long, and then hopefully they'll get stationed somewhere closer. But either way, I guess I'll have a place to travel to. So anyway, all right. Well, this isn't going to be the most exciting live. I'm just going to keep going, but my feelings aren't hurt if you guys want to do something besides watch me make hamburger patties. Oh, but I was going to show you a cool trick. Hang on, let me wash my hands really quick. So when I make burgers in the summer, like if we're going to grill, hopefully you can hear me. If we're grilling burgers in the summer on the grill, I like to make them in a lid. Whoops. And this is just a super fun hack. So this is a lid to like some coconut oil that we got at Costco. Ooh, I think I have somebody on I have a troll spamming everybody right now. I keep getting these things coming through that he's talking to all you guys, so just ignore him. I'll delete his posts. So his name is John Nicholson. I will delete all of his posts. You guys just ignore him. I'll take care of him here in a bit. But anyway, so I put the hamburger into this kind of a deep lid, and it makes the best burgers. So they're nice and thick and they're pretty good size. And I just use this as my mold and then put the patties, on a plate or whatever, and they go onto the grill like this, and they turn out a perfect size, and they're really tasty. And I don't know where I learned that trick, but it was really helpful and cool. So we've made some really good, thick, nice, juicy burgers doing that. So anyway, sorry that I have a spammer today, and I'm not sure why he chooses today. It's funny, if I have it always seems to pick up if I have a post that is getting a lot of traffic. Boy, they come out like crazy. It just boggles my mind. I don't know how they know. I'm sure they watch everything that I do and say, which is fine. I don't really care. I don't have anything to hide, but yeah, he's making all sorts of comments to all of my friends, wanting to know. He's probably a widow and a doctor and wants to know if you want to be his friend, and please message him, because they're all so original. I don't know if it's an actual person or if it's just a bot or whatever. I had one of my friends get hacked, and oh, it was so bad. They got into her Facebook account, and it was really crazy. She just, it was awful to get rid of him. And then they were texting me, not texting, but messaging me, and wanted to know if I would loan her money. And I'm like, this doesn't sound like the person that I know. And so I just said, no, thank you. I'm not going to loan you money, because I didn't, at that point I was like, if this was my friend that needed money, I would think that they would call me and not just text, Facebook message me. It's a completely different thing. So if anybody asks you in your messages to give them money, if you ever get a message from me that says I need money from you, you know you've been hacked. I would never do that. So anyway, all right. So I'm going to put these in, like I said, for about 7 minutes. I just have them on some parchment paper. There's 8 of them. So I'll probably make a few more. I bet this will make 7, maybe 8 total, because each one is going to take 2 patties. So like I said, cook them for 7 minutes until they're cooked through. Put a slice of cheese on and put the other patty on top. And then I will post a picture of what they look like when they are done. So very sad life. Yeah, you're right, Deanna. I mean, they have, I don't know. I always say they probably live in their mother's basement and have no life and play video games, and I don't know. Not my life. So anyway, I'm going to go stop him because he's making me crazy. And I'm going to put these in the oven. So you guys have an awesome, awesome Sunday afternoon. I will be showing up tomorrow. I might be a little teary and emotional, just FYI, but I'll be okay. I hope your team wins. Whichever team that is, I hope it is a great day for all of you. So thank you guys so, so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Please continue to post and share anything that you find on here that's helpful. Tell your friends and get them on board, and together we can make this country a healthier place through food. So that's my message. All right, guys, have a good one. I'll see you later. Bye.